Alright, what's up? I wanted to make a quick video just to kind of update everyone on where I'm at. I see I got some views on my videos, which is interesting because I haven't told anybody about the channel yet. I kind of just like put it in the bio of my Instagram and just kind of left it there because I wanted to get quite a few videos up to give people something to watch before I was like, oh, check out my YouTube channel that I can't keep up with. But yeah, so, and I have like one whole subscriber, which is probably my husband, or not, I don't know, you know, I don't know how to tell those things or whatever. But anyway, so today is March 30th, so it's been like 3 weeks since my last video. I wanted to try to do like a day in the, or week by week, but it's just been really hard with school, and to be honest, I just haven't really been prioritizing it. And I really like to just talk and post, so I think what I'm gonna do are videos like this where I just sit down, talk, and then post. As much as I would love to do the whole like week and this is like, you know, week 20 or week whatever, I'd love to do that, but it's just the way my life's set up right now. I'm not going to be able to do that, to commit to that right now. I only have about 4 weeks of school left, so after that then I'll be able to commit more to vlogging my prep. Just something that I really want to do, so I'm going to make time for it. I keep looking down because I have notes here, not on anything that I'm talking about right now, but the things that I want to talk about in this video. So, like I said, it's March 30th. Tomorrow, which will be March 31st, I'll be officially 19 weeks out from the OCB Carolina Fitness Festival, which takes place on August 11th, 2018. So 19 weeks out. I am on a diet break right now. I weigh currently 150 pounds and looking pretty lean. If you want to see pictures or keep up with my progress a little bit better, like I've mentioned in the... Willow, stop chewing. She's not going to be able to chew while I'm doing this video. It's going to drive us all insane. Thank you. Go chew somewhere else. Stop. It's always something. Always. Anyway, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted by a chewing bone dog? I'll try to put maybe some music. I tried putting music over the background last time when my kid was arguing with my dog, and it didn't do any good. You just heard music with her arguing in the background. So it's one of the things like, whatever. Yeah, so I don't know where I was at. 19 weeks out. Oh, I'm on a diet break right now. I'm 150 pounds. I know it sounds like a lot, but I'm getting pretty lean. Oh, that's what I was saying. I update my Instagram daily. On days that there's no posts on Instagram, it's because I've just had like really crazy day with school, or I just don't have anything new to... Hey! That I don't have anything new to post. You can only post the same shit over and over again so many times. Like, so many people do, but I'm just not one of those people that likes to post the same thing over and over again. At least I try not to. I have been posting a lot of my abs, but the world can just get over that because this is my first time having visible abs that you can see without... I can see the top two without me flexing. So this is the first time in my life, so the whole world's about to see my abs for as long as I feel like showing them. So anyway, So far, my progress so far, I've lost 18 pounds in 12 weeks. This is the reason why I decided to go ahead and take a diet break, because I have been dieting for 12 weeks. And I'll talk a little bit more about my diet break. I have, the way that I lost the 18 pounds is just I've just been lifting, really paying attention to my NEAT, which is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. I'll talk a little bit more about that. And through some cardio. The first 6 weeks I didn't do any cardio, and then I guess the last, well, I guess it was more than that, so like 8 weeks. And then the last 4 weeks I've been doing 3 cardio sessions per week at 30 minutes per session. Pretty much just steady state cardio, stair mill, spin bike, those type things. My dog left the room. Yay. Let's see. I follow a periodized training plan. I did go to school for sports and health science. So one thing that I know for certain is the only way to make progress is to periodize your training. So I cycle through between strength phases, hypertrophy phases of training, as well as muscular endurance phases of training. So that really just has to do with the manipulation of the rep ranges that I'm working in, as well as the intensity or weight of that I'm lifting. So by all of those things are what got me to the point that I'm at now. And it's going to take, the original plan was to take at least 1 week diet break, but with some of the literature that I've read, it suggests that it can take up to 7 days for the thyroid hormone to regulate itself, and then past that it can take a few more days to stabilize. So given that information, I think it would be best to at least do 10 days. So I wasn't going to start until April 1st, but I went ahead and decided this past week, Monday, to go ahead and start easing into my diet break. Your nose was itching. To ease into the diet break, as opposed to just jumping in feet first, because I know my body wigs out when I do really big changes. It responds much better to moderate changes at first. If I do too much, my body does rebel against me. So that I learned that through years and years and years of doing this. I said that if my original plan, I said that if my weight goes up or stays the same during the week of the diet break, then I would go back into deficit. But if I lost weight in the week of the diet break, then I would continue it out a second week. That, like I just explained, that's changed for those reasons. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a full 2-week diet break, which I've already started. I'm in like day 5 now, but I am slowly ramping my calories up. So it really will be just a full week of true maintenance, but I have started increasing my calories starting Monday this week. I increased my calories. The way that I increased my calories is I took where I was at in deficit and then just added, the advice that I got was between go 20 to 40% above deficit where you are right now, and use that as your diet break macros. So what I've done is right now I'm on the low side. I'm at the 20% above deficit calories, and then starting tomorrow I'm going to add in a little bit more calories, and then by the time Monday rolls around, when Monday gets here, I'll be at 40% of deficit, and I'm going to carry that throughout the second week at 40% deficit. The first week, this past week, what I did is I cut my N.E.A.T down a little bit because it was a little high. The way that I increase my N.E.A.T is just through walking, because I do live a sedentary lifestyle with being in school. 10 minutes, okay. I was trying to see where we were at. With being in school, I sit most of the day, so really a great portion of my N.E.A.T has to come after I get out of school or before school or whatever, whenever, taking walks whenever I can. So I had my steps up to about 11,000 steps a day, and what I've done for this diet break is I cut my steps back to about 9,500 steps a day, 9,500, 10,000 steps a day. So I cut my steps back, and then this coming week I'm going to reduce my cardio by about 50%. So instead of doing 3 sessions for 30 minutes, I'm going to do 3 sessions for 15 minutes. It's just to give my body that break. But you can't stop everything that you were doing cold turkey. You can't just stop all of your activity and then increase calories to maintenance and then hang out, because that's not how your body works. You can't be grinding and then bring it to a screeching halt, because your body just will rebel against you if you do that. And if you are the type of person that can do that, congratulations, because I don't know too many people whose bodies will allow them to do that. So good for you. Okay, yeah, so I said I was going to talk a little bit about N.E.A.T. What N.E.A.T is, like I said, is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. And basically, what that is it's movement that burns calories that is not exercise. It's not intended to burn calories. One of the, I pulled some stuff off, the actual definition off PubMed. Let me get it up here. Yeah. You have to excuse my hair. I'm not even presentable right now. I'm going to go to the gym after this and the whole nine. So, okay. N.E.A.T. From PubMed, this is what the literature says. Non-exercise activity thermogenesis is the energy expended for everything that we do that is not sleeping, eating, or sports-like exercise. It ranges from the energy expended walking to work, typing, performing yard work, undertaking agricultural tasks, gardening, or fidgeting. So even trivial physical activities increase the metabolic rate substantially, and is the cumulative impact of a multitude of exothermic actions that accumulate in an individual's daily need. Therefore, it is not surprising that N.E.A.T explains a vast majority of an individual's non-resting energy needs. That is the reason why, and that's one thing that I've made a post on Instagram last week sometime explaining N.E.A.T while I was doing N.E.A.T. See, a lot of times, like a lot of the videos that I want to do are inspired when I'm doing other things, and I'm like, damn it, I wish I could just like record a video and then upload it to YouTube. I wish it was as easy as like storyboarding or whatever on Instagram. But I did a whole post about N.E.A.T and things that you can do and the reasons why I find it to be important. And it is very important because your exercise, your intentional exercise, you do for maybe an hour or two a day, which equates for about 4 to 8% of your day. But your N.E.A.T, it accounts for like the 80-90% of your day, So it's a big deal. And one thing that I wanted to point out too, whenever I just looked it up, because I wanted to, the reason why I looked it up is because I wanted to be able to provide what scientific literature has to say about N.E.A.T. But one of the things that was also in this PubMed abstract that I pulled is saying that physiological studies demonstrate that NEAT is modulated with changes in energy balance. Your NEAT increases with overfeeding and decreases with underfeeding. So what that means is if you are on days where you eat a lot of food, you just have those days where you're more hungry, you're more apt to go and do more things because you have more energy. On the flip side, like when you're dieting, you're like, oh, I'm on a diet, I'm so hungry, I'm tired. You just have that general rundown feeling. You're going to naturally be more sedentary because your body's trying to conserve energy. So if you aren't using a fitness tracker when you're dieting to see how much activity you're actually doing, you can perceive it as more because you're going through how you feel. You see what I'm saying? You can't, when it comes to weight loss, fat loss, you cannot go on how you feel all the time because your body has mechanisms in place to make you feel a certain way because it's trying to stay alive. It's trying to survive. And in these days where food is in abundance, we're safe, we have to learn to bypass those mechanisms because we aren't trying to stay alive. We're not in any danger of dying on a regular basis. So you really need to pay attention to things such as NEAT when you're dieting because your body's going to want to innately slow you down. It's just something that's built in so that you'll conserve your energy in case you need to run away from a tiger. So, and then the last sentence of this, what it had to say after NEAT increases with overfeeding and decreases with underfeeding, this is thus NEAT could be a critical component on how we maintain our body weight and develop obesity or lose weight, which is what I just explained. I just explained why that it's a critical point, and it is a point that people overlook the most. So, I remember people telling me, oh, you go to the gym, you can eat as much as you want, or you can eat whatever you want, or, or people get that mentality for themselves. But I work out, da, da, da. Well, good, but that 1 hour does not, or even 2 hours does not dismiss you from activity for the rest of the day. You still need to be a productive member of society during the other 23 or whatever, however many hours that you're actually up and moving. Of course, you sleep. So anyway, so yeah, that's where I'm at. It's what I'm doing right now. Diet break, 19 weeks out as of tomorrow. I'm going to do another video since this one is already running a little long. I mean, I know there's some things I'm going to edit out as far as me fussing at my little doggy. She's back in here. The next video I want to do like the realities of prep that I have come across so far. And for people who've been through prep before, it's probably going to be one of those things where you're like, oh girl, you just wait, or you have no idea. And you're right, I don't have any idea, but this is the idea that I do have now, and this is the reality of the prep, before the prep for me, and I want to talk a little bit about it. And so that's what I'm going to do in the next video, which I'm planning on. I'm going to make another cup of coffee. I'm going to sloth a little bit, maybe watch some YouTube videos myself, or get this video. Actually, I'm going to get this video up. And then I'm going to go to the gym, go to the grocery store, come home, cook food, eat food, and then shoot my video about prep realities. Maybe I can have 2 videos up today, or at least one today, one tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not making any promises, but I'm going to try to set aside time each day. Maybe I could do just like an update each day, even if it's just like, hey guys, just checking in, don't really have much to say today. This is what I did at the gym, this is how I'm feeling, and then just put it up. Just put it up and put it out there so you guys know that I'm still here. My dog. then you guys know I'm still here, I'm still in the game, and I'm doing this fucking show, okay? I'm doing this show, don't you worry. I've already paid for the show. I have my hotel reservation. I am planning on scheduling my tan either today or tomorrow. Not really sure. May do it tomorrow because my dad will be here, and I kind of want to show him a lot. He's like my biggest supporter right now in this show. He talks to me about it all the time, and I think I just can tell he's really proud of me. So I really want to involve him in the process. So I may do that tomorrow. I'm not really sure. I'll let you know. But yeah, but as for now, I'm going to go make another cup of coffee and start editing this video. And thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please post them in the comments. And I will definitely get back to you, because that is one thing that I love to do, is be social on social media. Imagine that. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.